Hey guys, Silverturn here. Welcome back to Let's Play Axiom Verge. Oh no, it's a minor point of no return. This... What? We just saw Trace. Well, Val, this bodes wonderfully. Bodes even more wonderfully that Elsnova did not see this. Yeah, you do that, Elsnova. We gotta chase ourselves. Chase ourselves. Figure out what's going on. Oh, it's a save room. I'm gonna save. This is also an odd save room in that there are 3 entrances to it. And I think we want to go this way. Freaking roly-poly enemies. Alright, I'm not gonna deal with the roly-poly enemies. Yes, found you! Ugh. She keeps running away. That sure as heck didn't look like nothing, Elsnova. I'm kind of with Trace there. Oh. Oh, what else can you do, Trace? You mean that totally unironically? Well, we have seen a lot of strange things. Nothing to do but to keep progressing and... That's... Oof. Not boding well at all. I do like that they actually made the whole screen get wavy for this to simulate the heat. But yeah. Oh hey, there's a place we can't get into yet. Let's come back for that. That did not bode well. Let's go back to the Axiom Disruptor so I have better shooting. I would say you don't feel with Trace. You don't look well. So remember that pathogen that we were assuming Trace was immune to? He's not. Alright, so we just need to find Ophelia since she can fix this. What? That? Yeah, you should just shut up and keep moving, Trace. Remember that one bit of lore we got last episode? Seems that's kind of... Yeah. It makes a bit more sense now. Granted, not like a lot of sense. This doesn't seem right. This really doesn't seem right anymore. I don't think that's Ophelia. Oh, no such thing as Ophelia. That's terrible. No. No, we don't. Or there is that. Trace is hallucinating. That's absolutely perfect. Yeah, you should get moving, Trace. You should really get moving. Or these hallucinations get too much worse. Give me all the life. I'm gonna... This is only mildly unsettling. Would you guys not agree? Mildly unsettling. Mildly unsettling. Oof, I gotta go over here. Still can't get to that door. But we better find Ophelia and find her fast. Oh god. Sperm ghosts! This is like one of the worst things ever. Rippy, I don't know what you are. I did not want to find out. Did not want to find out. Let me out. Okay. So we've learned that there are things that we do not want to deal with. There are a lot of things, to be honest, that we don't want to deal with. But I'm going to try to sneak up here before that happens. Trace, you need help, man. You need a lot of help, man. So do I, to be honest, considering how close to dead you are. Oh man, we gotta fight a boss like this? Let's not. Save point. Well, that is the only path for us to progress, so it looks like we get to fight a boss. While Trace is hopped up on God knows what. And welcome to the most interesting boss fight, just thematically. For the record, by the way, I'm not controlling Trace. I would hope that's apparent. So, fun things with this boss fight. It's not too different from how the first one is, in which you have shots and you have little bomb things. And yes, you are controlling the boss, not Trace. You need help, Trace. Well, I suppose the only thing to do is to try and kill yourself. Which really brings up some weird, odd, metaphysical questions. But we lost. You're supposed to lose that boss fight pretty obviously. But the way it works way up to it is pretty nice. However, now that Trace has been recovered by what seemed to be Ophelia, we get to see something more interesting. Because it doesn't seem like Ophelia would have a trauma ward. And Trace remembers stuff. The beginning of the game would make everyone assume that this is related to that explosion in the beginning cutscene. It's not. Not at all. That was just a freak of nature event. And Trace survived that explosion. But not well. Not well at all. Yeah, blind, crippled, everything else. But of course, he pulled a Stephen Hawking's. If he can't do anything else, he thinks, and thinks, and thinks. He develops this breakthrough with the help of this Dr. Hammond, one of his colleagues who had recovered fully. And here is where things get really interesting. Rewriting physics, media loved it. Physicists, they don't. It's like this isn't science. Without place. Athetos. The same Athetos that we're trying to stop. And of course, Trace doesn't remember anything else. But he remembers that he is Athetos. Which only raises further questions. Yeah, and considering some of our conversations with Osnova, this is not promising at all. Well, on a brighter note, say hello to Ophelia. Yep, still here, Trace. Cleared out the bioflux. Nanogate should take care of the rest. Hey, at least it's gonna be better. So, we get to see Ophelia, who brought us to Sudra. Several reasons, but like the Thetos, he is a pattern mind. Well, with the revelations we've just gotten, that's not a surprise at all. And we survived that pathogen real well, wouldn't you say? But that, on the other hand, is a much better point. So these weapons are all of a Thetos' design. Alright, that makes remarkable sense. That's actually a good question. What is a pattern mind? Do they explain that here? No, they just say we don't know. The Thetos came from one, so that's where they looked. Makes sense if we know they're the same person. Individuals who can manipulate reality at will. That was his grand theory. So he searched for another pattern mind that could stop him. Technically, that is true. Yeah, we don't think Trace knows either. Yeah, I don't think there's much secret magic going on in your DNA. And if there was, I think they'd be able to learn about it. Alright, so breach tractor and a Thetos in the elevator above us. So we just need to get to the elevator above us. Well, we've accomplished one of our goals, but the other is going to be a lot fuzzier now. Now that we know things. Off to see the wizard. Yeah, that's probably about as accurate a statement as any, Trace. This has been a rather eventful episode, I will say. So then this, by the way, should be the elevator they were speaking of. This is a save up here. I hope it's a save. I know I can get up there. Save, no, this just goes further up with more of these things. More of those, rolling bugs. Darn it, really? I fell all the way down? Well, I didn't fall all the way down, just most of the way down. Don't care. Got the power-up. And the power-up is more of this other language which you cannot read. Oh, I never actually showed that off. With the weapon I got in the last episode where I needed to hard translate some Sudran, was it a public notice? Do we even have it yet? Prisoners were awakened on machines. May the gods... No. And there is actually a hint in Sudran referencing that area, giving it a name and telling you that there is a powerful weapon hidden there. So, it's not completely without reference. Actually, this isn't the main passageway I need, is it? This one? Oh, there's gotta be a save around here somewhere as well. Somewhere. So, remember where we fought the boss? Yeah. Say hello to our boss room. We were actually pretty close to Ophelia, all things considered, but not quite there. Oh well. For now, though, I have no clue how long this episode actually is, but I think it's actually a pretty good point to stop things off, because we've learned quite a bit of stuff, and we have to backtrack through that area where Trace was tripping balls. Yeah, that sounds about right. And with it not being with him not hallucinating the entire time, we're going to see a fair number of different things on the return trip. So it's not going to be the same trip back. I do at least like that much. But that's what we're doing next time. So until then, guys, later.